Hello and welcome back to the fourth episode of One More Last One. Kyle, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Zach. How are you?
Thank you.
Why are we starting off soft?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Nice change of pace. Normally I start off and I'm either irritated, annoyed, or anything other than happy, and right now I'm kind of in between.
Yeah, I feel that. I've had a very relaxing day, and I feel like I've needed it. Not like I'm a pretty busy guy because I try to do 2 podcasts and school and full-time work. But it's not too much stressful work, like any of it. But it's still just busy, and especially with the episode last week, headaches.
Yeah.
And I was sick this past weekend, and last night I had a coughing fit for about 15 minutes. So I was sitting here thinking oh my God, I'm dying.
Yeah, well.
Especially right now. But then today I woke up and I was perfectly fine. My headache was gone, my stomach's fine, I wasn't coughing at all.
All right.
I was all right, well, and then it's just, I have a feeling I know what it is. It's a combination of my sleeping habits, my eating habits, and this other habit in my pocket.
Yeah.
So the fact that I woke up perfectly fine today, I'm
You got fever?
no, and I haven't had a fever. Even when I went into work on Friday, I didn't have a fever.
You still got your sense of smell?
Yes.
Sense of taste?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because what did I eat today?
Put a lemon drop in your mouth?
Nope. What did I eat today? I ate something.
I don't know. You eat the same thing every fucking day.
No, I had burger and potatoes.
Yeah.
But I actually cooked
We've discussed this.
I actually cooked the potatoes, though. They're different kinds of potatoes. I didn't just put pre-made
I've
French
never
fries.
seen you eat a raw potato. They've always been
Really?
cooked.
Oh, I've eaten raw potatoes before.
I know, but recently.
It's not the best.
No, it's not. It tastes like shit.
Fair enough. Well, before we get going today, I do want to read a couple iTunes reviews that we've gotten from a few fans.
Are there any negatives? Do I get the
There
top
are
this
no
time?
negatives. So if you want to hear, Zach really wants a negative review. If you're listening, please go on iTunes and leave us just the worst review ever. But it has to be 5 stars. But it obviously has to be somewhat PG-13.
I can bleep it out.
That's true too. We can edit it on the spot, but just make it terrible. Just really rip into us if you want to. So from Typical with about 7 L's, been loving this so far. Keep it up with a smiley face.
Oh,
Thank you, Typical.
do you know who they are?
Nope.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nope. I don't know who this one is or this next one. XOXO Kate. Kate. CAIT. That'd be XOXO Kate. Great podcast. Really interesting topics. Love to listen to. With a clapping emoji.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
I appreciate it.
So, yeah, just like those two, go leave us a review. We'll read it out. We'll give you a shout out. Please leave us a negative review. I think it would be hilarious.
I want to read it.
Just please treat it like a roast. Make it 5 stars, but just absolutely roast the hell out of us.
Yeah.
I think it'd be super fun.
Because I have no emotion. So I don't really care what you say about me.
No, yeah.
Yeah, literally no fucking care in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can take that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff's so funny to me.
Yeah.
Like the
Unless it's
fake-
something deeply personal which you wouldn't know about.
Exactly.
I don't care.
Even then, I'm pretty secure in everything that's happened in my life.
I guess so.
Depends on who it comes from, but
Yeah.
most of the time
I was gonna say I feel like I could dig into you to a deep point that would probably make you go oh,
maybe.
ouch.
Maybe.
Yeah. You could do the same to me.
Yes, I could.
There's
That one I feel pretty confident.
yeah, there's a decent amount of stuff that you probably. Actually, I don't know. Name one. Right now,
Are
do
we
it.
doing this right now?
Yeah.
Okay. See, here's the thing. You know a lot of this stuff about yourself, and I feel like we've actually talked about a lot of
I
this.
feel like I know everything about myself.
You should.
Yeah.
You are very much a know-it-all, even if you don't know something.
Yeah.
But you're
I know.
And you're such a because you can talk very well, and you can talk yourself into any situation, even if you're wrong, and that's what it irritates the hell out of me. And I know, I think I've talked with kids about this too, where sometimes you're wrong, but you just keep talking,
Yeah.
and you just like keep trying to win. It's really, I mean, it's quite entertaining most times, but a lot of the times it's frustrating.
Yeah, I'm in sales.
Yeah.
Like, I have to.
But not all the time you don't have to.
Yeah, I do. I'm doing it right now. Like, when's an instance that I've done it?
I don't know. I mean, I can't think of anything. I don't remember specific things.
I mean,
like
that's
that.
fair.
Yeah, my memory is. Literally 2 minutes ago, I couldn't remember what I had for lunch. 4 hours ago?
That's very fair.
You know. So. Yeah, I'm literally. I barely did anything today, so I can't.
That sigh sounded like you were like, man, I'm so fucking happy I got that off my chest.
Oh man, glad he finally knows.
Man, I fucking hate this kid I'm living with.
No, but if I sat down and thought about it and like, or at least made notes throughout like a week,
Yeah.
I bet you I could. Yeah.
I'm sure, because I talk a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that I just like. I don't necessarily know everything. I know enough details to get me by.
Yeah.
But then I start flourishing.
Yeah.
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 Which is
that's
my
one thing
job profession.
I've never known if it's confidence or if you're just bullshitting.
It's a mixture of both.
Yeah, I'm sure it depends on the situation.
Confidence is key in any situation.
Which is true.
If you're confident, then you can be mostly believable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And mostly.
believable.
Yeah.
You just have to be. You also have to be smart about the confidence. It has to be the right level of confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you had a topic that you wanted to talk about.
Kind of. I thought it'd be interesting because I listened to another podcast and they do this every once in a while where they list would you rather questions.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it'd be fun to dive into some of it because some of these that I found are ridiculous as fuck. And if you have a would you rather topic that you want us to discuss, it can be funny, it can be serious, it can be like two terrible things, it can be two great things, whatever. Tweet us at one more last one on Twitter.
I thought my audio stopped recording, and I was like, that would have been awful.
Would have been fun. I mean, I'm sure you're picking up enough on this. We'll be fine.
Well, I don't want two shitty audio podcasts in a row.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We are working on it. It's going to get better by the week, I promise.
We fired our editor.
Yeah.
We
Bill.
now have Kyle doing everything.
Bill.
Our social media manager is still on strike, hence why Twitter has been kind of lackluster. Did you see my tweet about it today?
No.
I said, what did I say? Our social media manager has been on strike. We're working out contract details. We'll be back soon.
I love that. Because, I mean, there's going to be so many, like, even, like, newer listeners. I mean, we're 4 episodes in, but like, there's gonna be people who don't really pay attention and don't get our humor and give me like, wait, what the? They're this new and they're already fucking like.
I said sorry for the lack of tweets. Our social media manager has been on strike and we're working out the details of his contract. We'll be more frequent soon.
On strike. I love that. Yeah, and they've been lacking on Instagram too. Come on, dude. Anyway, so the first would you rather? The first would you rather? Would you rather be a reverse centaur or a reverse mermaid? Meaning you have the legs of a human.
And then the head of a horse.
Head of a horse or the head of a fish. Now this is your everyday life. You are now either half horse or half fish. I gotta know what you're thinking on this one.
Oh, I got it.
Talk us through your thought process.
All right. So, either way, I've got a penis still.
Yes.
But if I was a centaur, a regular centaur, and I have a horse cock.
Yes, but you're not. You have the horse top.
I know. I'm
You
saying.
have the long snout.
I'm saying. What if genetics got me?
Nope.
Okay.
You have your legs right now. Your legs and your bottom half. So your penis. Damn. So hopefully you're happy with that. But yeah, and then you have a horse's head. Or a fish's head.
I think I have to go with a horse head.
Why?
Because if you're a fish and you have the fish head, fish don't like have necks. So you just be constantly staring up into the sky.
Up like this.
Yeah.
Would you have I guess you'd
then if
probably
I-
have to be in water.
Yeah.
I guess you'd have to, although it'd be
Unless
kinda
you had
cool to-
lungs, unless like it's
Yeah, maybe we could say you get lungs, you still live
Yeah.
on land.
but
change the rules.
and then if I was a horse, No, we're gonna say because this adds to my side.
Oh, so you do have to live in water. if
You
you're
do
a
have to
fish.
live in water. So if I was a horse, which then negates the standing staring up to the sky, but I'm still gonna go with the horse
Okay.
because then you would have a horse's lungs. And you would be able to run.
I suppose because
you'd
you
be able
get the
to
upper
run
body. Like
yeah.
your upper body would be gone, so you would need the internal organs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you would also be able to get into such like shenanigans of like poking your head through like a barn door and stuff like that. And I've always wanted just to do that and just like just poke your head out through a barn door and then like have some farmer give you hay. Like I don't know,
What job would you have?
a horse salesman.
You're selling the
Nobody-
horse?
Yeah, nobody knows the product better than a half horse, half man.
And take it from me.
Yeah.
They really love apples.
Yeah. Take it from me.
Because obviously you can still talk
Apples
in this situation.
dropped on the dirty floor. Fucking slap. Take it from me. That hay that you have no other
I'm really
realistic opportunity to eat, give it to me. I'll snatch that shit up and I'll give it to my horse brethren.
I'm trying to think of a situation where the fish would win out in this situation. Where the half mermaid would win.
You can hang out with Aquaman.
You would
You
get
could
to live
fuck some
underwater,
fish.
but that would get so boring so quickly. It's probably a lot more dangerous underwater.
Well, you wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be less boring.
because you would
Because you know everything about the land already.
True.
If you were a fish, you could discover the rest of like what is it, like 93% of our oceans we don't know or something like that. Damn, we forgot Alexa again. But
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that. I think
Yeah.
we can use Siri, but we can't use her searches. We can only
use Siri.
use what she says to
Okay,
us.
that's fair.
I like that.
But next time we're gonna have to bring
We
Alexa.
gotta bring Alexa. Yeah,
Yeah.
forgot again.
We'll do it with our guests next time.
Ooh. Teaser.
But you could discover the rest of the ocean, and then you could do a fish press conference.
Live from underwater. But would you be able to though? Because I mean, it depends on the type of fish you are on top. But like, some fish can't go that deep. You know.
Okay, if we're gonna
mean,
get too
can you?
realistic here,
I'm just saying. I'm weighing
because
out the options.
I'm saying a horse salesman, but if I was a horse top, then I would only be able to go nay.
No, I'm saying we still get to talk and stuff. Obviously, this isn't realistic.
Yeah. Well, then the fish can go everywhere. Because if you're handicapped to going into the only being in like the ocean or like the
I
lake
still
or something
think,
like that.
what is that? I mean, that allows you maybe a couple years of exploration.
Yeah.
But then what do you do after that? I would get bored. I'm not that fascinated with underwater.
See, I
life.
am.
I can't watch Netflix underwater.
What if you could?
I mean, if
There's
I had,
waterproof TVs.
there's waterproof phones, I guess.
Yeah. Now, do you have your arms?
No, you would have hooves on the top, and you would have fins. Yeah.
The more I'm thinking about this, the funnier it fucking gets.
It's really, and there's even a picture that comes with this one that I really love.
It's got like sassy legs and the fish.
Oh, okay. So the horse drawing actually has arms, but also front hooves.
Good. That's what I want.
That's so strange.
Okay,
That
what would you
makes
do?
it-
What would you do?
I'm struggling to find
The good with the fish.
the good with the fish, other than because the exploration would be awesome. But like honestly, I would get bored with it after a couple days or like a week or so. So I have to go with the fish just so that I can still live a
You'd
somewhat
have to go with the
normal
horse.
life.
You mean
What did I say?
fish?
Yes,
The
horse.
other option.
The other option. No, I'd have to go with the half centaur because, yeah,
Okay.
not a big fish guy.
What's your next one for me, baby? Also, I want to prompt. I have no idea what
Yeah,
any of
you
these
haven't
are. The only person that does is Kyle.
And honestly, I've only read the first two. So,
Oh, all right then.
would you rather your only mode of transportation be a donkey or a giraffe?
Giraffe, 100%.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this one's not debatable.
That'd be funny as shit.
A donkey would be cool, but that. I mean, everyone already thinks of a donkey. Like, no one. If you're riding around on a giraffe, that's fucking hot. Plus,
That's
you
a
can,
conversation starter right there.
exactly.
Walk into a party.
I love a pickup
Here's
line.
Jerome, my giraffe.
Exactly.
Count his spots. I'll give you a cookie.
I would call him Jeff Giraffe.
Yeah, what did I say? Jerome? Jerome the giraffe.
I like Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, I like Jeff too, but Jerome's better.
Jeff spelled
Jerome is a better
Geoff.
giraffe.
Jeff.
Giraffe.
Joffrey the giraffe.
Jerome is spelt like giraffe, but pronounced Jerome.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, because then you could reach high things too. You'd climb up his neck and stand. Yeah,
You
that
can
one
get into
just seems pretty
fights with
fun to
other
me.
giraffes by like whacking your necks against each other.
Dude, you imagine just like if someone pisses you off, you just ride up on your fucking giraffe and then they launch them 50 feet.
Take that, Kelly!
Oh my god. Yeah, I think that would be just dope.
Yeah.
Riding around on a giraffe. Catch a lot of eyes.
There's not a lot that we can talk about this one.
No, not at all.
What's the next one?
I just wanted to bring that one up because I'd want to ride a giraffe.
I like
now.
that one though.
Would you rather only be able to use a fork, no spoon, or to be able to use a spoon, no fork? Like, so if you had to
Spoon
for the
what
rest of your
fuck?
life, you had to pick a fork or a spoon.
Spoon. You can't eat soup. Can't have cereal. You can have cereal because you eat it dry.
Just picturing eating a steak with a spoon.
You have the knife still. You cut it with the knife and then you just stab it with a knife and eat it.
That's fair.
Not having a fork is so dumb. Like, sporks are the easiest thing because they also give you a spoon. Like
Stabby stabs.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to think of what I eat with like forks that I would not be able to use with a spoon.
Nothing.
Because I think you might be right. I think
Because
this
you
one
can
might be
scoop up
easy.
anything.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm really struggling
granted,
here.
it'd be difficult, but like, if you just had a fork, there are a lot more options that are
You
impossible.
can't eat soup.
Yeah.
Can't have cereal with milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
Anybody that says like you'd rather have a fork is a fucking idiot.
What if I threw a knife in there? Like you can't use a knife for anything else. You have knife,
Still a
fork,
spoon because you can scoop things
You're gonna cut your steak with a spoon.
if that's the only thing I had.
I would go with knife because I don't use spoons that often. In that case,
I use spoons a lot.
I would almost go with a fork, even if you picked it, because I don't know. I don't use spoons that often.
I use spoons a lot.
I guess that's fair.
I use spoons with my mac and cheese.
That one's interesting.
Do you use forks or spoon with you when you eat your mac and cheese?
I use spoons for that,
Yeah.
but I mean I can use a fork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather every shirt you wear be kind of itchy, or only be able to use one-ply toilet paper? Oh no.
One-ply toilet paper. Because the thing is, you can wrap it on itself and then it's two-ply.
Every shirt. Yes, but it's still not the same.
Then you
Because
wrap,
it still like rips and shit.
then you do it 3 times.
It's still not that. Trust me. I had to.
Would you rather sit around all day going, "Oh man, this is itchy," or you just don't use the toilet paper, you just get in the shower and wash the shit off,
But then you gotta shower every time you shit. I shit at work a lot.
or you hold in the poop until you get home.
Sometimes you just can't, dude. Sometimes, especially with my diet, it doesn't go. I don't get to choose.
I would more likely have the inconvenience of toilet paper that like might rip than constantly being itchy.
I'm just like, I all I know is I hate one-ply toilet paper. I absolutely hate it. I've lived with it before. It's I hate it. I really hate it with a passion. But itchy, like, I don't know. I feel like I could live. Maybe not. I guess.
See,
Just
I don't.
being itchy all the time.
I don't like little irritants. Like on me, that's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Is
Would
like
you
when
get
I
used
feel
to it eventually?
no, because it's for me. No, because I don't like little irritants. Like when like my shirt like rolls up a little bit or it's like crimped in some area. I don't like when I go to bed. If like the sheet or like a blanket is like underneath my leg or something like that, I can't fall asleep.
Really?
Yeah, I have to like take it off and then I'm like flat on a surface. I can't be like wrapped up or anything like that because if there's like a crease or that's like irritating me, I'm just so bothered by it.
That's crazy.
I know it's weird. It's a weird fucking thing, but
Yeah, I just man, it's tough for me just because I don't know. I just really don't want to pick the one-ply toilet paper.
I mean that's fair.
The itchy would just be all day, every day.
You know when you get a haircut and like the hair's like right on the back of your neck and you're like, Like that's
See,
like
that's not that bad.
a little bit.
For
I
me, it
fucking
is.
hate that.
For me, that's not that bad.
I sit there and I'm like, oh, I hate
And like
this.
you know, when your beard gets a certain length, or like when you, I don't know, like I'm sure like for ladies, like when you leave your legs, when you let the hair grow a little, on your legs,
or
and it gets-
guys,
Yeah, no, I know.
Or-
I'm comparing beards to like I'm just.
women can grow beards. It's 2020.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. More power to you. I'm just trying to. That's two different things that everyone has probably at some point experienced. I'm just
Yeah.
when hair gets to a certain length, it does get itchy because then it's getting too long and it's starting to not too long, but it's
Yeah.
longer, so it rubs on it. Like that to me, I don't know. It's not that bad. I almost have to go. I kind of want to just go with the itchy shirt. I just hate one ply toilet. It's just bad, dude.
You're gonna get annoyed.
Everyone says that you can just like wrap it up. And,
All of these are going to come true, and you're gonna
Right.
realize that you with a horse head riding on a giraffe, only using forks, wearing an itchy shirt.
Sure.
You know how irritated horses get when something goes wrong? You're gonna
Yeah,
you're gonna be constantly pissed.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have a dirty ass.
See, but
And
dirty
then-
assholes are so.
But you can take a
Uncomfortable.
shower.
But what if you're at work or what if you're in public?
I hold it.
If you're just at someone's house, like you're at a dinner party or something.
Yeah, I'll go into their shower. Where's Zach?
Sorry, 1 second. I gotta take a shit. So,
I'll be out in like a half an hour. Do you have
shit-
soap?
Yeah. Mind if I use your?
Do you mind if
walk
I use
out
your
and-
Dove?
You walk out and be like, "Wow, I really like your shampoo." What the fuck were you doing in there?
What? Why's your hair wet?
Right.
Dunk
Did I
my
hear
head
a-
in the toilet.
Did I hear a blow dryer?
But you could also buy a bidet.
See, that would be. I mean, that would be cheating in this scenario, but that would be the. That would
What
be.
do you mean
the way-
that's cheating in this scenario?
I'm just
You
saying.
just have a
It's a
bidet.
loophole.
I mean, a cheating that you just go shirtless.
That's not socially acceptable. I mean, you could get a job where you're shirtless, I guess.
Yeah, a lifeguard.
Podcast.
Yeah. There's a lot of jobs.
No, you're right. You're right. Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair?
I thought you were just gonna say edible. Wait. Wouldn't spaghetti hair be edible in general? It's spaghetti.
Yeah, they just
So
wanted to
would
clar-
you-
They
would
just
you-
wanted to clarify. I
Okay.
don't know. I didn't write these.
Like, you know,
Edible-
no, fuck it. We're gonna say unedible spaghetti hair, so you can't eat it.
No, because of the second part of this, I'd rather it be edible.
Okay.
Because would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night, or sweat maple syrup?
Edible spaghetti hair.
I agree because I don't want to be sticky all day.
Yeah. You know how I just said I don't want irritants? That would be my literal nightmare.
Especially on a hot summer night.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there and you like get up, you're like. On the other hand,
It'd be great.
you could
to-
constantly have pancakes. And it'd be
or you
fucking
can
delicious.
constantly have spaghetti,
Yeah.
which is one of the many foods, one of the few foods I eat.
We need a few feeds.
Yeah, so I mean, you'd have spaghetti. I'm sure you'd get sick of spaghetti at some point, but
But you can also like you don't have to eat the spaghetti.
you can give it to someone else.
Yeah.
Get a haircut.
It's like
Here you go.
what's that? Locks of Love or something like that? Is that what it's called?
Locks for the starving.
Yep.
I was trying to think of something else.
Locks for
Locks
for the
starving.
hungry.
Locks for the hungry. I like that. All right. Let's get a go.
That's my next podcast name.
Locks for the hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather have to read aloud every word you read or sing
Yes,
everything
already.
you say?
I already do the second one, so you know about everything.
That's interesting. Cause that includes like text messages.
Okay, then
You know what I mean?
you know what? Sing everything I say because there's a lot of people that like talk sing.
There would be a lot of people who don't like you. You would lose some friends.
I already don't have friends.
Can you imagine knowing your line of work too? just think about your normal day of work.
Congratulations, you got a job offer. Sir, can you stop singing to me? No, I physically can't.
I mean, just like your normal workday, just you having to sing. Like, what if it's a bad phone call too? Like,
Hi, I'm sorry, but you're fired. You shouldn't have masturbated at work.
nah,
Sir, I
that-
didn't.
that-
Yes, you did. They have video to prove it. Why do they have videos in the bathroom? No, my dear.
The better
Not my
question
job.
is, why are you masturbating at work?
Yeah,
Yeah. See, that's the thing. That was the first thing my mind went to.
that's
is
the
that,
question. Why are you masturbating at work? This guy asks, why are there cameras in the bathroom? Why
that's
are you
not the issue here.
masturbating?
That's not the issue here, sir. You know, that's the thing that I immediately I was like, I'd have to read all my text messages out loud. In like Snapchats, when you're reading Snapchats, or like,
Come on me, daddy. Who sent you that? Oh,
yeah, and that would equally get annoying too if you're hanging out with someone and like, say you're grocery shopping, you're looking at the ingredients and you're just reading every bit.
bananas, potatoes, oh, mistyped. That was supposed to be kumquat.
Or if you have a roommate and you're reading, like,
Because that also involves like subconscious reading. Because like I like look at the back of your
Yes.
computer here, and there's a bunch of words I'm just like subconsciously like looking at, and it's like first round KO, Game Grumps, literally.
yeah, you would
April.
you would just have to blurt it out. And I'd
Burt
be like, what?
Macklin,
I'd be like, what the
Psych.
hell are you doing?
Troy in a bed on a sticker.
It's a bed,
Th-
not a bed.
But what if that's how I read it?
I know. I'm just
I'm just
correcting you.
saying.
Troy in a bed in the morning.
Yeah, I
Fun
know.
fact: that was a idea for a podcast. Anyway.
Is it okay? But I don't do it that annoyingly, right? Of like, yeah, I know.
No.
Okay.
No, that isn't what I mean.
Okay.
When I was talking
Okay.
about that.
Yeah,
Because most of the
because-
time you're doing that like
As a joke, yeah.
yeah.
Because I was gonna be like, yeah, that's a joke, but I
Yeah,
should probably
no.
tone down my sarcasm.
That wasn't involved in that.
Yeah, I know. It'd be so annoying to be friends with somebody like that.
I think I know your answer for this one, but it's
Cats, the
interesting.
musical.
Would you rather wear a wedding dress / tuxedo, or
Every day?
every day,
Okay.
or wear a bathing suit every day?
Oh, tux.
Let's change the question then. Would you rather wear a wedding dress every day
Or
or a bathing suit?
a wedding dress.
Okay. Just a white, poofy, long ass dress.
It's the same reason as the giraffe conversation starter. Sir, why are you wearing a wedding dress?
It just really
I
brings
missed
out
the date.
it really cosplaying as Rachel Green
Constantly.
constantly. It brings out the blue in my eyes. I think I'd have to go with a swimsuit because, like, especially I could just wear swim trunks.
That goes with your itchy shirt. You don't have to wear a shirt.
Boom, solved it.
Yeah.
And I don't get one ply toilet paper.
I
The lifeguard works out.
get to be half.
You could sell
The
wedding
one-
dresses.
I could sell horses wearing wedding dresses as a horseman.
You could run two businesses selling horses and wedding dresses.
Yeah. And I model both
And
products.
you'd be a horse selling a wedding dress. Yes.
That's a sitcom right there.
It's just BoJack Horseman in
I
a
was going to
dress.
say that is just BoJack Horseman. God damn it.
It's another show I need to watch.
That is, yeah, I've watched like a few episodes of it. And
I've
it's
genuinely
got,
I've seen commercials. I've genuinely never seen an episode.
oh, cool. Wilson Contreras struck out, so now he's 0 for 2 tonight. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you couldn't do that last night. Fucking
Fantasy
asshole.
sports are a bitch.
Yep, I hate it, but I love it.
All right, let's take a quick break so that I can tell you all about Anchor. It's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain why. Number one, it's free. Literally, you don't have to pay anything. You can just host your podcast on Anchor. Number two, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your computer or even your phone. It makes it super easy. You can trim, you can split into 2 sections. It's super, super user-friendly and easy to use. Anchor will then also distribute your podcast for you. That's number 3, so that you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, all these different platforms. Number 4, you can make money for your from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Number 5, it's everything that you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to start your podcast. That's anchor.fm or on the Anchor app.
Would you
Think this gets
rather?
annoying?
Would you rather be unable? Yes, that's probably very annoying. What is that?
It's my badge. Burt Macklin, FBI.
I thought you were joking, and I was like, "What actually is it?"
No,
Oh,
it's
your-
my
it's
legit
your
like
little work
office badge.
You got it on a little zoop,
I do.
a little belt clip thing. All right. Wait, what? Would you rather be able to, or would you rather be unable to move your body every time it rains, or not be able to stop moving while the sun is out? Oh.
So are these like big movements?
I think you just have to constantly be in motion.
So like, could I be doing this?
I guess.
Because
Or-
I'm already
Or do
constantly
you
in
have
motion.
to be like up and moving?
If you have to be up
Yeah,
and
see,
moving.
that's the thing. We're both very anxious people.
Yeah, because I like look, my foot's like tapping right now. I constantly do
Normally my
that, or
legs
yeah,
are
you do
bouncing,
that,
yeah.
which fucking like shakes the entire fucking
Oh,
apartment.
yeah. I got thick ass legs.
I
dude.
know you do. Thick ass and thick ass legs.
Yep. Tree trunks.
Yep. And cake.
See, I'm I'm inclined to pick the rain because it doesn't rain as much.
Not if you're in Seattle.
Why are you messing with the mic stuff?
I thought you could like take this off,
No.
and I was gonna like fuck with you and like take it off and hide it. Well, I can't unlatch this.
Well, yeah, no. If you were in Seattle, then it would.
Then you
it'd
do
be
the sunshine
Yeah.
because it's the
But
opposite.
because we live in Wisconsin.
No, is it rain or like precipitation?
Ooh.
Because we get a lot of snow here.
Ooh. Let's make it precipitation.
I'd probably
rather
be up in motion.
I think so too.
You
but
would
then
lose like a
again,
lot of weight.
You would actually. You'd be very active.
Yeah, and you get for my line of work.
Probably get a lot of things done.
Yeah,
because
because you're
could just-
constantly
You could just
moving.
be up doing things.
Yeah, and I'd rather not not be able to move. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because like it's either you're sitting there and you
What if
literally
you're just
can't move.
exhausted? What if you're tired and you just kind of your
I
legs are
gotta keep
your
going.
legs are sore. You're just mentally you just want to sit down.
That's when you start walking on your hands.
I guess.
Yeah, because the thing is, it
just-
says when it's when the sun is shining, it goes
while
behind
the sun
cl-
is out.
It goes behind the clouds. You can sit down for a few minutes.
True.
Yeah.
I'm
It's the same thing for the rain. Like if it stops raining, then you can get up and go pee.
such a lazy person.
Because and it's like, oh man, what if that's the thing? Like it starts raining, and then you can't move, right?
You'd have to call
And
off
it's in
work.
any. The thing is, it's in any position. You just can't move. It's like you just freeze, and you're like,
in the
"Fuck,
shower.
no, I can't move." Yeah, and then or it's a thing of like you're like walking, and you're like, "Man, I can't move now." It stops raining. You run to the bathroom, and then like you're in like mid poop. Or the worst case, you're in like a public stall and none of the other stalls were like open except for like the handicap one. And you're just sitting there and it's like, "Sir, I have to go. I can't use any other ones." And I'm like, "Then you can't talk because you can't move." And you're just sitting there and you're like, "Rain, stop!"
You would have to become so prepared, and you'd have to become such a weatherman, like to know when the rain is coming.
Yeah. Or you have to stop while you're like holding open the door of the bathroom. And it's like, thanks. And people start tipping you. Now, you know what? This doesn't seem so bad.
I think you're probably right though. The production level that you'd have
Outweighs the inconvenience of not being able to move at all.
Yeah, especially when you phrase it like that, because the way I thought of it was like, it's going to rain, so like as soon as it starts raining, you just have to go sit down, and then but if you're just stuck as soon as it starts raining,
Yeah, but that's kind of like that's how I interpreted it.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I like that one a lot. Would you rather have all dogs try to attack you when they see you?
Playful attack or attack?
Attack.
Okay.
Or all birds attack you when they see you?
Birds. You go inside.
Or you just don't have I mean, dogs are...
Because no, I mean,
Oh,
like,
Terry. Terry would attack me every morning.
yeah.
No, Terry.
I mean, like dogs, it's like you could just be randomly walking down the street. Granted, same for birds, but like
Probably more so for birds.
Yeah. But dogs are harder to get away from than birds. Birds, you literally go inside. And I like dogs.
I also feel like I could fight off a bird more easily. Again, maybe not Terry. 'Cause Terry's a hefty boy.
But you could fight him off. He doesn't have arms.
He's got sharp ass talent. I mean, yeah, I could probably give him the old one too. But
And then you can throw him on a.
two hits.
And then you can throw
me
him.
hitting you in the beak.
And then you going on my grill.
Then you hitting the grill.
Me and you hitting the grill. Come at me, bitch. And I like dogs too much. And I could never have my golden retriever.
Yeah, that's true too. You just couldn't have them as a pet.
Yeah.
You couldn't have birds as a pet.
Fuck birds as pets. God damn.
I probably wouldn't want one.
I hate birds as
be
pets.
Way too unless it's Terry.
Yeah. Even then, because I would get too hungry looking at him. I'd be like, man, you would look good between two pieces of bread. Oh, I got beard hair in my mouth.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, probably birds because they'd be easy. I mean, fuck, if an eagle comes at you though, you're probably fucked.
Yeah, probably. Or like, well, one of those like giant, like a pelican. Like a pelican could just like eat you.
Better put your chainmail on before heading out the door.
What's that?
That's what it is.
What is like the big, like the California condor? You ever seen one of those fuckers? Like it like there's like a video out there. Obviously, there's multiple videos probably of it, but like of it like
only one, it's like
flying like
Bigfoot.
yeah. There's only one condor, but it like flies straight up and then just goes straight down, and then it picks up like an elk or like just a giant deer looking motherfucker and just carries it off like nothing. It's like
Fuck that.
it's like that thing weighs heavier than me.
It's a dinosaur.
It could just-
It's a dinosaur.
Yeah. Would you rather be attacked by an alligator or a lion? Either way, you're dying.
Whichever one is quicker. Which I would assume is a lion, because I think
Alligators do the roll.
Yes, but that doesn't
That doesn't kill you.
exactly.
That drags you down
Yeah.
to the bottom of wherever the fuck it came from.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're probably drowning because
and then
it's
you're
probably
drowning
dragging you into the
yeah.
water.
It's
Yeah.
drowning you. It's breaking your bones and
Much
also
rather the
chomping
lion.
on you.
Much rather the lion.
But the lions could also just rip you limb from limb,
Correct, but
and you could be
Think about-
sitting there.
think about this. Which news story is better? Because if you're killed by an alligator, you just become another Florida man article.
You just become another resident at Disney World.
Exactly. Yikes. But if you get killed by a lion, like that's some like local man mauled by a lion.
Local man from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, attacked by a fucking lion.
Exactly.
Not from the zoo.
Exactly.
But local man from Milwaukee killed by an alligator.
Also true. Florida man somehow killed by alligator in Wisconsin.
Granted, like, I mean, but I know what you mean by, like, news story of a lion killing anybody, like, in the United States.
That's how because you're dying. I mean, immediately my thought went to how quickly is it? But after you're dead, I want that news story. I want my 15 seconds of fame, even
Yeah.
if I'm in the ground.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I just remembered
broke
a
it.
few would you rather's that I've heard before. Would you rather? I'm trying to think of how they phrased it. I'll do the other one first before I think of it. Would you rather? Now I forgot the other one. Would you rather every hour on the hour either fluctuate in height or fluctuate in weight?
By, like, how much?
At random.
Height.
Every hour, at least, so 24 times a day, you're going to either change, you're either going to go down in weight or height, or you're going to go up in weight and height.
Height.
But if I choose weight, I can eat whatever the fuck I want. Because your weight's going to change no matter what.
Yeah.
But if you go, I don't know, if you go height,
Yeah, because if you go height, you could get to, like, 7 foot and then be like, oh, I'm a great basketball player. And then the next day you're, like, 5'1". And you're like, oh.
or The other thing is your clothes. If you
Yeah, it went for either of them though.
Okay, but if you're, oh God, maybe I picked the wrong one. Because if you change weight and you go up like 50 pounds, you could like Hulk out your fucking clothes.
Immediately.
And then you're just like naked in public.
Yeah, that's fair. You just have to be constantly wearing stretchy pants.
Yeah. Because like
But-
the height thing, it would just be a crop top or fucking.
If you were going to change weight, and I'm going to go back to the sports thing here. One quarter, you could be a lineman. The next quarter, you could be a wide receiver.
I would be on defense at that point.
Yeah.
Although maybe not, because then if you lose a shit ton of weight, you go down to like 150, then you're not really tackling that much.
But if you're on offense and you become 150, then you're getting fucking launched.
Or you're just speedy as fuck.
Yeah. My foot's asleep.
That's.
Sorry for that.
Would you rather
Wake up!
Would you rather both your feet be asleep at all times, or both your arms?
Just got jelly arms.
You know that feeling when your arm falls asleep.
Yeah, it's
You're, like,
happening
laying
right now.
Yeah, when you're like laying on it, you're like, when you're spooning, that one arm just kind of dies.
You ever masturbate with an asleep hand?
Isn't that called the stranger?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't done that.
Yeah, I mean,
What would you rather have though? Both your legs asleep,
or both my feet.
wobbly, or both your? I'll say feet or leg. I'll say legs or arms.
Arms.
Yeah, it'd be pretty hard to walk her.
Yeah.
Legs.
Because like arms, like you can like control it still while it's asleep better than you can like your knees.
Yeah, you can't really do anything.
Yeah. So arms.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. You can't get a lot done with your arms though. But then although you could just be in a wheelchair,
Yeah,
and then you'd be able to get stuff done with your arms.
that's true.
I love these.
Oh,
These are great. This one's good. Would you rather be compelled to high five everyone you meet right now? Let's say not in a pandemic
No,
situation.
during it.
No.
okay.
Or be compelled to give wedgies to anyone in a green shirt. That's oddly specific.
Packer days would be really weird.
Oh no. Bucks too.
Yeah. Be a really weird
could
time
never go
around
to a Bucks
Milwaukee.
game.
You could never walk around Milwaukee.
Or Green Bay.
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Yeah. We'd have to move. We have to go to Illinois. No, because they got St. Patty's Day.
Oh fuck.
We'd have to go to
Patty's Day would be
Montana.
oh no, St. Patty's Day would be. You gotta go with the high five because then you become the high five guy.
But do you really want to be the high five guy?
If you're not, see the high five guy, I think the other things come with that.
Wait, hold on. Reread the question again.
Would you rather be compelled to high five everyone you meet, or be compelled to give wedgies to anyone in a green shirt?
See, it says compelled, so it doesn't mean forced.
No, but you would have the way I read that is you would have the strong urge to do both of them, meaning you would attempt to do them.
Yes, but
It's not like you're at
you
gunpoint.
see a lot more people in general than you do people in green shirts.
You're not meeting them.
Oh, it just means meet. It's not like everybody you see.
It says the people you meet.
And then the other one is see.
So maybe I would interpret that as like if any social interaction you have with someone.
It's also just interpret.
What? What did I say?
Interpretate that. Sorry, I just heard that.
I don't English well and I don't word good.
That's why you have podcasts.
No, like anytime you talk to someone, or even if someone like if you're walking down the street, it's not everyone you see. It's anyone that like if you give a nod, if you say hi, you'd have to high five them.
I talk to a lot of people over the phone.
Well, then you'd be fine, I get. Well, then you'd be fine. I mean, you can't high five at that point.
But at that point, then it's gonna go back to that irritant, and I'm gonna be like, I'm just thinking about it.
You gotta high five. You gotta drive someone and high five them.
Yeah, I have everybody's address that I talk to.
There you go. See, that's I just don't want to give people wedgies, especially because I like going to Packers and Bucks games. I don't want to just walk around and give everyone a fucking wedgie because I'm gonna get kicked out of Pfizer 4-man Lambeau Field.
And then at sports games, you already high five people.
Exactly.
Maybe I do want the high five.
I want the high five for sure.
I don't think I was ever like actually sold on the wedgie one.
The argument that you did start to bring up is a legit one that you probably still see. Even in Wisconsin, you probably see less people in green shirts than you actually meet in a day. Yeah, as in you that you interact with.
And also, like you said, you like acknowledge somebody like across the street. You're just gonna be compelled to run across the street. It's fun. Or you're like in a car and you look over and you acknowledge somebody and you just slam your hand against the glass and you're like, ah, roll down your window.
I need to give you a wedge. Yeah, that's.
I need to give you a wedgie. Get out of your car! I need to give you a wedgie.
Yeah. All right, I want to do 2 more.
Okay.
So I'm gonna find some good ones.
Odds are,
sure,
when Josh gets here tonight, you give him a wedgie.
I'm meeting his girlfriend's sister.
Doesn't matter. That wasn't the question.
Odds are, I'll put it at 30.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 21.
27 was risky. I couldn't think of a number, so I just went
I
with
was going to say 24 or 21, so.
Would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions or tattoos appear all over your body depicting what you did yesterday? That's interesting. I kind of like the idea of the body of the color changing. I mean, then you're completely transparent with people. People know when you're pissed. Like, honey, are you mad? No.
I couldn't
honey,
be
red.
by you because you'd constantly be like a shade of red.
I'd just be totally pissed all the time.
Yeah.
No, I'm not always mad at you.
It's like 80%.
Yeah,
I'm an irritating person. I understand.
But like, tattoos depicting what you did yesterday.
I'd do that one because I like tattoos.
I would have nothing. I constantly do nothing. No, I'd have tattoos of like PlayStation and YouTube and Brooklyn Nine. That'd be fucking cool, actually. And like liquor tattoos and shit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because everything you do is normally like an interest of yours.
Scenario.
Yeah, masturbating? Is that what you're gonna say? Because that's what I thought of.
No, but that's a good one too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say scenario. You're going to meet the girlfriend's folks. But last night you got busy.
I mean, it depends on where the tattoos are.
It's true. What
do
if
they go away after the day?
What if it ends up on your hand? They replace every day. You wake up and you have new tattoos of what you did yesterday.
Okay.
That's what I
wear gloves.
Son, why are you wearing gloves? We're in a pandemic, Steve.
Yeah. Look at it, like, but if it shows up on your face, you just gotta cancel that day. You just gotta cancel whatever you're doing.
You just have a big fucking tattoo of you fucking a girl.
Yeah, but on also that hand, you go and meet them, and you don't like them, or you're mad at what they're saying, and you just change a different color because you're pissed at her parents the first time you meet them.
I wouldn't mind that though.
I would. Because you gotta hide your emotions at some point.
Yeah, especially at the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like being a pretty honest person, so I would like that I don't even have a choice to like hide my emotions, like because sometimes you do kind of like I back off, but I don't like doing that. I very much am like being transparent with people, so like I very much would like.
But you also don't like confrontation.
I've been more fond of it lately.
You don't confront me about shit.
That's not true. I mean, there's not much to confront about. I bring things up.
That's fair.
If I'm annoyed with something.
I might just ignore it, though.
You didn't lock our front door today.
When I left?
Yeah.
No, Darian didn't lock the door when she left.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll bring that up. I'll confront her about it.
Yeah. She doesn't have a key.
No,
she literally can't lock the door.
Well, then...
I gotta go to the store and get her one. That's the thing.
Yeah, I just because I forgot you were at the office today,
yeah.
So I didn't even look and see your keys were gone. I just saw the front door was unlocked. I was like, I wonder where he is.
Yeah.
And then I looked, saw your keys. I was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been up and about since 5 a.m. this morning.
I think I would pick the color.
I picked the tattoos.
The tattoos would be, man, that I really like both of those.
Yeah. I don't like the color one, though.
I think the tattoos one would be pretty fun, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. All right. This is the one we're ending on.
All right.
Would you rather randomly time travel plus or minus 20 years every time you fart, or teleport to a different place on Earth, on land, not water, specified, every time you sneeze?
I sneeze a lot less than I fart.
I think I do. Ooh, actually, no, I think I sneeze more.
Don't you also have like the triple sneezes a lot of the times?
No, normally it's a big one because I'm a big
okay.
sneezer.
Okay.
I'm a loud sneezer, not on purpose.
I thought you. Who has the triple sneezes?
Sometimes it's a double. I don't think I really ever
Triple sneeze? There's somebody that we're friends with that triple sneezes because I know after 2, I say bless you, and after 2, I'm like, all right, now you're just causing attention.
Just wait to say bless you. I don't get the whole bless you thing. It's a common courtesy at this point, but it's.
That's why I do it. I'm not blessing anybody. It's
well, then what? I don't know.
Because it's a common courtesy.
No.
It's like saying thank you.
Well,
Or excuse
you're actually
me.
thanking them.
It's just a common courtesy.
They sneeze, whatever.
You sneeze.
I do, and I sneeze more than I fart, I think. See, here's the thing. I don't know if I'd rather... Teleporting would be cool, but, like, if you don't have your wallet on you, if you feel a sneeze coming on you, you gotta run and grab, like, your shoes and your wallet and shit. Because what if you sneeze while you're just laying naked in bed? Or if you fart, I mean, I'd be able to feel a sneeze coming on.
You would fart in your sleep, and you'd wake up 20 years in the past. You'd wake up but the thing is, you'd wake up in the year 2000, so it wouldn't be like that much of a difference.
That's right. Oh my God.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be like that huge of a difference from like then to now.
Without just popping into my head when I first read this.
Think of 80s?
I literally thought of the 1980s.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it would only be 2000.
Yeah. 1980 was 40 years ago now. We weren't even a thought.
I'm almost 24. I'd be 4 years old. That'd be weird. Yeah. Or you'd be 20 years in the future. Would be super. See, I would rather, I think, visit different time periods than.
Because the thing is, when you time travel, you're not teleporting.
No,
you're in the same spot.
And I would assume for both scenarios, you're only there for, I don't know, what do you want to say? Like 24 hours? You want to say like only a few hours?
Oh, man.
Because that changes things too.
Well, you're probably there until you fart again.
Go find some fucking beans.
But at that point, you traveled 20 years forward or back from the time period you're at. So you could just keep going back. And then also the time, the teleporting one.
You wouldn't be able to. You might not be able to get home.
Yeah, you would have no idea how to get home.
Yeah, I'm taking the time travel.
Yeah.
As much as because like I would be able to I'd be able to feel a sneeze coming on quicker than I'd feel a fart probably. I think, because sometimes it's just sudden. Like when you your little thing.
Those aren't sudden.
That's fair.
I know when they're coming. I announce it.
See, it's just a sudden thing for me. Whereas a sneeze, I could be like, I would potentially have time. We're running low on battery, so we're definitely gonna have to wrap up.
Yeah.
But I think I would have time to like run and grab my wallet and whatever things I might need to come with me. Yeah, I think I'd rather time travel though if we're just going on that aspect.
The only thing about time travel that would be difficult is money. Because when you go into the future, you have no idea what they use for currency. Going into the past, you wouldn't have like
inflation too. Like if you have a decent amount of money for right now, it might not be enough for.
It totally won't in 20 years.
Damn.
But if you go back to the 80s, and you've got the money you have now, you're gonna be fine. But they're also not gonna take future money back in the 80s. You know.
That's fair. I just read another one, but that's We'll save it for a future episode.
Okay.
In the future, we'll do this.
We're gonna do 2 odds are, then we're gonna end it.
Okay, real quick.
Odds are you have to go into Quick Trip tonight wearing very short shorts.
10.
3, 2, 1,
9.
6.
I would have done that. I don't give a fuck. Are you giving me another one?
No, you go. Give me
Oh
one.
God! All right. When we go to Quick Trip, odds are you have to wear 2 hats at the same time.
10.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
6.
Oh, I totally would have done
We're
it.
ending every episode like this.
All right. Odds are you have to sleep with your shoes on tonight.
Oh God, no. Mm-mm.
Odds are.
I couldn't.
Odds are
20.
3, 2, 1, 13.
Oh no,
All right. One more for me.
Wouldn't want to do that. Odds are, the next time you cook, you have to do it fully with oven mitts on.
10.
3,
2, 1, 2.
4. All right.
All right. That was it.
Let's send it home.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I was going to say, put in the comments. My voice is going away right now. I've been
Comments on
talking
YouTube. Tweet us at on Twitter.
Yeah, YouTube. We put one up.
Oh yeah, we have YouTube now. I
But
mean, there's no video, but the podcasts are up on YouTube if that's what you'd rather do.
I was gonna also say, tweet at us at one more last one on Twitter. Your answers to these.
Yeah,
I think that'd be interesting to
I'd be
see
very
what everybody
interested.
else's like thoughts are on
Give us
all
a
of
solid
it.
argument. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll change our mind.
Or any comments anywhere. Just kind of like talk about like what you thought.
Or if you have a future would you rather question for us,
Yeah.
that'd be great too.
Or an odds are that you want us to do because that'd be funny as shit.
I think my computer just died.
Well, speak up.
Okay. What was I just gonna say?
I don't know.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.